Good morning, guys. Today I am in Singapore, and unfortunately I'm actually only here for one full day because I just got here last night pretty late, around 9 p.m. and we have a very early flight tomorrow morning, which will be a surprise. So I'll put that in my next video. We'll need to explore as much as we can today. Unfortunately, it's going to get very hot later, so it might struggle a little bit here, but we did get an early start. We are right now at the Gardens by the Bay. We wanted to come here early in the morning because apparently it gets super crowded here. I want to beat the crowd. Quick tip, so if you could look online and look up the hours for the gardens, it does say 5 a.m. opening, but I think that just means the general vicinity opens at 5. I looked it up, I got a brochure, and apparently the main parts like the Flower Dome, which is one right there, and the Skyway doesn't open until 9 a.m. so just keep that in mind. And I was like, that's probably why there's nobody here yet. You do come here, don't come here at 5 a.m. So while we're waiting to get into the dome, I've noticed there's actually a lot of things to do over here. Basically a lot of sightseeing, a lot of viewpoints basically you can see. It's 9 a.m. and we are the first ones in the cloud forest. Let's go check it out. Walking around the cloud forest here, and there's just so much things to see here with the different levels. You can see from there. It is actually just really cool in here, and also it's starting to get hot outside, and as soon as you walk in here you get just a blast of cold air. So if you need to cool off, this is a perfect place to be. Up next is the Flower Dome. About 10 o'clock right now, and it's absolutely much more crowded here. There's just tons of tour groups now. It's getting a bit harder to take photos, but we're gonna try to make the best of it. About 45 minutes, but I think we got through the entirety of the Flower Dome. If we want to come back later, same thing with the Cloud Forest. You can get a stamp there if you want to come back later. Immediately, as soon as we walk outside, you can just feel the humidity and the heat. Right now, we're gonna walk over. We want to try the subway, the trains here. So we're gonna try to walk over to the MRT and then head over to Maxwell Food Center, where we're gonna have some some street food basically. We're at the famous Maxwell Food Center, and of course the first thing I gotta get here, as recommended by everybody, is the Hainanese chicken from Hainanese chicken rice food stall, which is number 1, 11, and 10. Let's try this out because I've been hearing so much about this, and I just can't wait, so let's try it out. Here's a piece of chicken. Wow, that's good. Let's try that with a little bit of rice too. Here is a perfect bite right here. That's legit. I don't know what they do with that chicken, but wow. And that rice. So one thing about Tian is if you order the chicken rice already, it does come with the chicken and the rice. I didn't realize that. I thought I had to order a separate chicken, which is the half chicken, and then the rice, which is the half chicken is like 12 Singapore dollars. The chicken and rice like 5, only still at 5 Singapore dollars. If you do just want the chicken and rice, just get that. It's cheap. But I will say that's just like the white meat, and you get way more sauce than the half chicken, which is well worth it. So up next, my mom just got this quick snack from a food stall. It's an oyster cake. Let's try it out. It's really hot. Pretty good. That was only 2 Singapore dollars for that. Up next, I got some bean curd, some brown syrup. You can get it hot or cold. I got it hot because it's usually much better hot, so let's try it out. Tastes exactly how we have it in the Philippines. It's really good. Found the longest line. I'm not sure what it's for. I think it's for a fish ball. fishball soup. So we're gonna get in line because, well, we're tourists and I want to know what all the hype's about.
Thank you.
Alright, last up was this fish noodle soup, and I think it worked out pretty good because it's eating hot. Plus this bubble tea, which is always good. Not bad. Put some sauce in it. It's not the best dish, I'd say, but well balanced, very traditional type of dish it seems. So, and it was only $3, so why not? Oh my god, I don't know how we fit all that food in ourselves. That was a lot of food. All worth it. You gotta go there if you come to Singapore. I think we're just gonna go back to our hotel right now, relax for a little bit. It is getting pretty hot out now. It's about 12:30. I don't want to be outside. We are out of our hotel. We just took a quick break, not a quick one, but a few hours. I actually hit the gym because I ate so much I just needed to work it off. Anyway, we were put on a mission. My mom was asked by her friends to get a specific chips that you can only get here in Singapore, specifically Irvin's salted egg chips, the fish skins, which apparently are extremely popular here in Singapore. It's about 5 in the afternoon right now and it's all sold out. There's a couple of stores. We even asked them, we used to ask for this regular one. This is the small one. This is like $8 Singapore dollars. The big ones are all sold out. Those are 16. The spicy ones are the really good ones. Those are sold out everywhere apparently. We asked if there's other locations that may have it. They said it's all sold out. Apparently you have to go like 10 a.m. These are actually really good. We had some samples, very addicting. You have to find an Irvin's, check it out, or at least try a sample. I'm sure you'll like it. Alright guys, so for dinner I came to Newton Food Center, and if you might recognize where I am right now, there's actually the Hawker Center where they film Crazy Rich Asians right after the airport scene. I didn't know that coming in here, but my friends were telling me, yeah, this is the place to be. I didn't come here because of that necessarily. I came here because my friend said there's an awesome seafood place here, Alliance Seafood, which serves an amazing chili crab. I didn't get chili crab, I got the black pepper crab. Apparently you're supposed to get here super early in the morning because they might sell out, but apparently I got lucky. They have like 1 or 2 crabs left, and luckily it's the sun is setting already, so it's not that hot right now or humid. Alright, so I'll admit, I also looked up what they ate or what they recommend from Crazy Rich Asians, and one of it was these fishball soups. Let me try the broth first of the fishball soup. Oh wow, that's really good. Very similar to what we had earlier in Maxwell, but a little bit more flavorful. Just the fishball itself. Super bouncy. Have some of these noodles. That's awesome. Black pepper crab is here. They recommend actually the chili crab, but I already had some in Kuala Lumpur. So I said, you know, let's try some black pepper crab instead, which is a little bit different. Look at that. Wow. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. The hard part is getting all the meat out, but just gotta work for it and it'll pay off. It will get messy. Black pepper crab was somewhat life-changing. That's legit. Our stingray has arrived. I don't think I've ever tried stingray before. It's supposed to be really spicy, so let's try this out. It's not bad. Oh, there's the spice. The spice comes in a little later, but it's really good. Up next is the bread that we did not get to try earlier. I don't actually know what this is, but supposed to dip this in the chili crab sauce. We didn't get chili crab, so we didn't get to try it, but we wanted to try the bread anyway because it looks good. So before I even get it, it's super oddly crispy, almost like a donut. You just press onto it. I think it's fried. Let's try it out. Let's open it real quick. Looks like normal bread. Let's try it out. That is super light and airy. That's a really good bread, actually. I'm gonna try to see if the guy gives us some chili crab sauce, but I think he's waiting for the group to order chili crab. I don't know what it's called, but most places have it, I think. But we got ours from Alliance Seafood. So if you get the chili crab, definitely get the bread. Very cheap, it's like $3 for 6 of them. Alright, the guy finally brought us the chili crab sauce here. Let's try this out. It looks piping hot. Oh wow. crab sauce is awesome. We're gonna get more bread because this is all this. It's working. Favorite here, I think, is definitely Line Seafood, just because they cut off pretty much all the seafood that I wanted. Of course, there's so many other stalls for you to check out, but so we're gonna finish our food here. Maybe walk this food off a little bit, and then I think we're gonna head over back to the Gardens by the Bay to see those trees all lit up. So quick change of plans. We did not end up going back to Gardens by the Bay at night because it was just getting late, and we actually have to get up like around like 4:30 tomorrow. So it's about 8 p.m. now, so it just didn't make sense if we want to get some sleep. With that said, I am going to end this video here. Had an amazing time in Singapore, even though I just had really one full day here. We have one more country in this series, which is Shanghai. Really just one night there. Ending this video here. Click that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. First one's to board again.